sitting down pregnant.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
So are you seeing that as a sense of he wants more children or he's just a dirtbag?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both.
I need to know what your diet is and how you're so strong, because me personally,
You know what it is?
what vitamin
No,
you're
do you know
taking.
what it is? It's really funny because when I talk about this,
What prebiotic
when
are
I
you
talk
on?
about this, Aisha, do you know everyone gets upset? Like everyone gets angry.
Yeah, because I'm irritated.
Everyone
I
gets
haven't said a
angry.
word yet.
Like, listen to your point. You did say what you can handle, I might be able to handle.
For real?
And you know what? Back in the day with my son's dad, he would if he listened to me, be like, "Who are you?" Because I wouldn't put up none of that blasted raw. And then life started happening. I lost my dad. I lost my cousin, who was my sister. We grew up like sisters, like proper sisters. And even my sisters will tell you they weren't as close to me as my cousin was, and vice versa. And that was a madness because I didn't go.
Is that
because
during the COVID era?
it was 2000 and why am I going to get this wrong? It wasn't during COVID. No, it wasn't. It was before COVID. It was 2014, I think. It's on my arm. But that messed me up. I stopped singing, I stopped performing, I stopped doing so many things. Like it was just mad. I started hearing her and all of this stuff. Do you know what I mean? And she just moved around the corner. We're gonna have so much fun. Literally. Do you know what I mean? My cousin and then my uncle died, who used to babysit my son. And me and my dad just got to the hospital. He went in for a leg operation. We got to the hospital and he looked at me and he winked at me and he was squeezing the bed and I knew. And then it was like a casualty thing. All the doctors and stuff started rushing in. And my dad's like, "Oh, I'll be here when you get back." My dad was so oblivious to it. So he went, my cousin went, my dad went, my sister went. And I was just like the baby of all of us. And the way she went was mad. Like, my mom's waiting to do her hair. She's just jumped off the building, drunk, and jumped off a building into a road sort of thing.
What's he
and it's
talking
like,
about?
so all of these things were happening.
This is a lot of trauma.
So when a lot of trauma, but it's for when this started happening, I was thinking, this is a madness. People don't behave like this. I was just thinking, people don't behave like this. I've had a mad childhood. Do you know what I mean? I went into care and all of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? But people don't behave like this. Even my mum, sorry ma, when she was going through her her alcohol issues and all of that stuff, she didn't behave like this. To be fair, it would have been bad for him to be in my life when she was going through that, because murder, she wrote. I'm telling you, my mum was a mad woman. So I'm just thinking, I need to find out what's going on for you. So the social worker in me's come out now, innit? Like, I need to find out what's going on for you, blah, blah, blah. Meeting people. I'm not going to talk too much on that because I got in trouble with the baby fathers when that came out, about talking about family and stuff. But meeting people, hearing situations, seeing situations, I'm thinking, oh, do you see where I'm coming from? I'm thinking, oh, sort of thing. So in the end, I don't feel like, it's so mad, yeah? People's like, I went to a show the other day, last year or the year before, Raising Boys to Men. I went to his first and second one.
Which one? I've been to all three. I was there, running my guns at the front.
I was the one going back and forth with him when we were talking about, I was in the corner and Ginger J was saying that he should just give me the mic and leave it, the very first one. And, you was the one that was saying on the second one, you was right in the middle. I know who you were. But, what was we talking about?
I have no idea, but I was at every single one.
He put it in one of his, he put the dilemma in one of his show with Hebs as well. And I was like, I really didn't say that, but it's cool. But someone was saying that they feel insecure when they're cheated on. Like they feel less than themselves. Remember, they were saying that. And I was thinking, like, what for? You're not doing anything. Why should you feel insecure? If someone's cheating, it's because they feel like less, they're not accepted, or they need more
they need more
validity.
gratification. They need something.
They need somebody. And I've spoken to him. I've literally researched. I've spoken to him. I've spoken to my guy friends and everything. I had to research. I went into a full research mode. I need to understand this behavior because I hear about it and I've never really paid any mind because it's never affected me. It's never been in my life. Now it's in my life. I need to understand it because it wasn't that, he just cheated. He was doing a madness. He was doing a madness. So something's going on for you. I've already got your baby. And this is the thing that you lot might not agree with me with. A lot of people don't. But if you've already had a baby with someone, to say then, they're messing up now, so my hands are... You're already invested. So why would you not try and help them? Why would you not try and help them?
Why
To a certain
can't
extent,
he
depending on who they are and
Try
how
and
they
help
are.
them and help myself.
Can I?
Help
Yeah, I would.
damn
Can I say?
Help them and help yourself.
Yeah.
Through helping them, you're helping yourself.
Because I'm
You get what I mean?
myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
keeping you here to help me. Because I'm not.
Nah, I'm gonna say I would always have to have my interest come first. So if you've shown me that you can't respect me enough to be disciplined, I'm going through pregnancy because you mentioned this happened every time you've been pregnant. That means you don't respect me.
Would you leave?
I would not leave. I would leave. It depends on the situation.
I think you have to be in it to know.
It depends. For me,
The
it
thing
depends
is,
on the situation.
because we weren't living together.
I don't care.
so
You're not together.
No, we're
Living
together
together,
now.
we're living
But we
together.
weren't together for a very long time.
But the time when he cheated on you, are you not together?
The time when he cheated on me, when I was pregnant with...
Were you in a relationship?
No.
You wasn't.
Our
he didn't
first
cheat
child,
then?
he didn't cheat with the first child.
Okay.
When we got into a relationship, while I was pregnant? Yeah, no, I wasn't pregnant. After we had our first child and we got into a relationship, he then cheated. And then all of these women, lots and lots and lots of women
How does this work now?
just came out we moved in together.
But how does this work? I don't trust you.
That's the thing, you know. And this is what I've said to him. So his thing, when he came back and he said, look, this is what I'm doing. Let me be transparent because I know that's what you work with. And let me see if you can...
That's what I work with. That's what
That's
fucking
what we
most
work
people
with.
work with.
So-
what the fuck? This ain't no special little
This is so...
thing that got
What he
asked
did
for.
was...
That's a basic.
What
I'm
he
sorry.
did was he
Oh, God.
opened up his phone. He phoned this girl and an ex-girl and said, look, I've been cheating, innit? And I'm telling her and I'm coming clean and this ain't gonna go on no more.
Yeah, she'll still see
and
you,
blah,
man.
blah, 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 blah. Boy, you're not wrong, you know.
What did that mean? That's all a
that
show.
was just a show.
That's a show.
Yeah.
I know. I could be
do you know
performative.
what?
Any of these girls could call me right now. Any of their partners could call me right now and say, "Where was Sean?" Like, oh my God, you know she stayed at man. I will lie on the spot. I'll call you the after. What was? I'll call you,
What
Two
did
weeks.
you want me to say?
Yes. Then I'll call them 2 weeks later. Raw. What happened last week? Because I'm not even gonna think. I'm just
It's automatic
She's sleeping,
response.
you know. yeah. She was with me yesterday. Why? What? Yeah. Do you know what? Her phone died. She left her. I'll be.
Can I just go back?
like
Sorry.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
the difference is we live together. We never live together. We don't live. We don't live
This makes
near.
a fucking flying difference.
What do you mean?
Like, why should... Oh.
My thing is that with the women coming
or
to
not?
you as a
No, because
woman.
you're asking, how do I know, innit?
So
how do
he's
you deal
told
with
you.
this?
No. But I
don't
wait,
know,
hold
you
on,
know.
hold on.
It doesn't affect me like it's affecting you, like and everybody else. It doesn't affect me. If it was happening, while it was happening, if I knew about it, like which I did, I got wind of it because she told me. She told me, like after I did the baby fathers, she set up an account with my name on it.
Oh God.
With my name
That
on
is
it.
psychotic
And she
behaviour.
started messaging in a live that I was in a live with. I was on a live talking and she started talking and laughing and blah, blah, blah. And I think it was Ginger J, and you might remember this. Sorry, Ginger. He was like to her, like, that's not even funny. Like, why? Oh, my baby father is keeps coming back and still sleeping with his baby mum who's pregnant. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud,
My
laugh
thing is,
out
you're
loud.
embarrassing me. Like I wouldn't want to be with you because you've embarrassed me.
That's the thing.
That's
See,
my thing.
That's what
embarrassed.
gets me. That's what gets me. You see everything else and all that stuff.
it's-
That's
Am
what
I
gets me.
dickhead?
And do you know
Do you know where you're from?
Do you know?
Let them know where you're from. Do you know?
No, that's the
man.
thing. For me,
Aish.
I want to say
Because
that.
you're not a
Let me
put-
ask you something.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie
go
to
on,
you.
go on.
When is this going to get aired?
Not
now.
for now.
Why was wrong?
Like, over the next 2-3 weeks?
Why? What
no.
is it?
Okay, so
February,
let
end
me
of
tell
Feb.
you something now, yeah? I'll tell you after why I asked
Blood
that now, yeah?
clot.
So let me tell you something now.
Jamaican.
That gets me. You see the cheating and all that stuff? I could be like, okay, do you know what, yeah? I could see where me and you was... Because no, don't get me wrong, where I offended you because I went to CSA, but you didn't spend on the whole first year of our child. Do you get what I mean? So I went to CSA, you weren't giving me no money. You didn't... So hold on.
Okay.
So he's hearing from certain people, you know, that they hold dear in their family and all of that stuff. All members like, you know, you don't do that, woman, blah, 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 and blah, blah, stuff. So look elsewhere and all this stuff. And to be fair, before I even had my child and before I even met him, he was told to go out and breed anyone. Yeah, he was told
how he
to
was
do
raised.
this. So do you see where I'm coming from? Where what I'm used to, when I started realizing, I know you're not gonna understand, but what I started realizing, freaking hell, you haven't got anything else to go by. There's no friends around you. There's no
He don't have no friends.
friends
I get
around
that.
him.
What he's
There's
seen, we spoke about this
he's
before.
very closed in. Do
Those
you
are
see what I'm talking about? And Lisha, you're a social worker, so when you think about it, he's very closed in. And I've had a baby with this, and he's not the demons, like the devil. Got devilish ways, but he's not the devil. You get what I mean?
Bloody
And I've
hell.
seen, and I don't want to go into it. I'm just going to go into it. I've seen him.
Tash, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I've seen
you
him.
Don't,
I've seen
honestly,
him
babe.
break
It's
down
enough.
about what is and what isn't, and how does he change, and all of this stuff. So, and people be all manipulative, and there's certain things I can see where the manipulation is, but not that. Because I've seen, forget what he's told me, I've seen certain stuff. Do you get what I mean? Which
Your
I can't say.
self-reflection and your inner person, your spirit is differently wired. Do you understand
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
But
Do you
know what?
understand who you are?
I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
who I am.
Because the fact for you to sit here, I want to cry and scream and do a madness. I want to fucking knock you. I want to punch him in the
actually
face.
remember, you're not emotionally regulated.
Yeah.
No, but that's a reaction.
That's
a reaction from lots of people, you know.
I'm disassociating
Yeah.
because for me,
Lucia's with you on that, boy, because what that? Yeah.
I'm proper
No,
dysregulating.
Lisha, you sound like my auntie. My auntie works in the courts for over 40 years, isn't it? And it's funny because you look like I'm going to show you a picture. You're going to think flipping it. But
might
my
be
auntie
related.
heard
related
this.
though, 'cause I'm sitting
My
here as well.
auntie, my auntie's on my Jamaican side.
Okay.
But my auntie said to me, she said, why? She said, why are you doing this? But then she also told me not to be a social worker. She said, it will kill you. The job will kill you because you won't be able to stop trying to help. You won't know how to shut off. You'll think everybody needs help. So she said, don't. But she also said, why? And what I said to my auntie is, when I came to live with you lot, and this is why I'm a little bit more sensitive to him. I said, when I came to live with you lot, did you lot teach me anything about dating? And this is did you teach me anything about dating? You taught me about don't borrow money, have money, house, blah, 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 because the rich side, isn't it? But nobody taught me about dating or anything like that. And then, because he said to me, and obviously his mum as well, what do you mean you don't know men lie? Well, I'm not being funny.
No one
I
told
had
me.
my dad.
This is our
I had my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad has
Yeah.
all of us
It will
kids
fit.
with my mum. My mum's remarried. My dad's best friends with my stepdad. And he's only been about us.
Your dad's who?
My dad became best friends with my stepdad.
It happened.
Oh, yeah.
No, he wasn't best friends. He wasn't best friends in the first. They didn't know each other when they got together. But when my mum and dad divorced, she had, another partner, and then this husband, who 28 years yesterday, actually, they've been married.
Aww.
Because my dad only for us and everything, him and my dad became best friends. My dad's at my house every day, sitting down having a cup of tea with him, checking for his youths. He's not.
That's a good
Do you know what I mean? It was,
relationship.
I don't. But all my dad said is, Tasha, your generation, the Jamaicans, stay away from them. Do you get what I mean? I said I don't like them anyway, because in Stonebridge you'd have all of these old men talking about, yo, girl, me like your bump on your headlights, and we're in our uniform. Like, do you get what I mean? So it's like, well, no, I didn't know men lie, because I've been in relationships and they weren't lying. They didn't lie. We had very open phones. You answer my phone if it rings. I answer your phone if it rings. Oh, send my mum a message, Tash. Send my. Do you get what I mean? I didn't experience that. So in my 30s now, meeting somebody the same age as me,
mad people,
meeting only him. Yeah. So meeting him in my 30s, and we're 40 now. Yeah. So it's like, well, no, I didn't know men lie, because I haven't had that experience, and no, I haven't had that. Talk to me. I haven't had that. So it's like, okay.
How many daughters you got?
3.
Let me. Can I speak? Can I just?
course
Can
you
I?
can.
Can I please? I'm bursting. Right.
Man, for your glasses, shut up.
I'm here, babe. I'm here. Emotional support.
gonna
First,
kill me.
give her a proper hug, because I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
go
yeah.
over here.
Oh, don't do that.
No,
Because
no,
my
no,
name
no.
comes from being emotional, you know.
I know.
I'm not coming at you because I'll start bawling.
Listen.
And then we're going to run up on your baby
Listen.
father. So it's long.
Oh my God.
So that hug that Rochelle gave you
Oh.
was a hug from me to you. Yeah.
You know, she's looking at me like she's
Yeah.
like mum now, you know, don't.
Can you don't start?
Oh, don't.
Alicia, man!
She always has to do this.
Alicia, come on now.
It was, we don't
She's
even have
getting
to
emotional
do.
now as well. Alicia.
Oh, wait.
You don't have to.
I know.
You're not obligated. He isn't your fucking job. Fuck him. He knows what he's doing. The red flags, you saw it in the beginning. He showed you. You don't need to lessen yourself. This is unacceptable. What he shows you is not what you deserve. You deserve more. Your past is not your present.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are more than that. Yeah, you are way more than that. He does not deserve you. Your kids deserve better. He is not the one for you. I'm telling you. It sounds mad, and I would never tell someone this.
It doesn't sound mad. Do you know why? That's why I
It's
asked
just-
when's it
it's-
going to
do you
be
know what I'm
aired.
saying?
Yeah,
It's hurtful.
Because what happened was now, obviously he begged, he cried, just not running from
That is
stupid
emotional.
weaponizing,
That's
from thing, all the
Ah.
thing, you know. You know, I wouldn't do that because I know how social services run. If you're calling social services on your child and your child has brothers and sisters, that links to my house.
Yes.
So I wouldn't do that. I've studied social work in South Bank and everything. I wouldn't do that. But and what they've said, the allegation is, it sounds like me. Not a little bit. It sounds like only things that you've told me that I know. That I've said to the girl, the Tash girl and all that stuff. I said, Gabby, you said, oh yeah, first he tried to, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you really believe this? If you really believe this, you can leave now. All right, yeah, but I know you wouldn't do stuff. So she's doing stuff like that. And then she's called him and said, yeah, Sab's dad, who's meant to be rolled in and out of prison, said he's going to kick off everybody's heads and he's gone silent. That's where I get the ick. Because
I get the ick from the whole fucking thing, girl.
No,
It's
I get
too
the ick. I
much.
get the ick, but I'm saying it works. Bus driver from Hackney.
Which bus driver? Go ahead.
Lord my God.
Which bus driver?
He's at Metroline now. He was with Arriva when I met him. Then he went to Stagecoach in Dagenham.
bus drivers,
still
right?
bus
Because I've
drivers.
done this bus driver thing.
I'm from
I've done a bus driver thing.
Interesting.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
It's a small world. You're wired different. So for me,
That's because of the trauma. and what
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
experienced.
That's why I said, you see when everyone's in the comments on Baby Father, they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my God, she needs healing,
they
she needs
weren't-
therapy. I was thinking, did you hear me say my sister jumped off a building
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
road and you think that cheating is going to break me? No, it's not going to break
And
me.
I understand your level of thinking because you've experienced way worse. But what I told you, when I say to you, you are much more,
Yeah.
believe in that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't feel less. I don't feel
I'm
less.
not saying that
yeah.
you don't, yeah? But
What?
maybe you should be thinking about things a little bit differently. You're not here to remedy him.
Yeah.
That's for him to do. You can be there and potentially be a little coach to be like, go on, do well for the sake of your children. Right. But
I can't do that. It has to cut off. I've tried that. I have to cut off.
because
He's
he
He won't let me. I'm not stupid. He won't let me. The
This
only
is-
reason
this
why
is
he
the
wanted to
DA
be moving because he
relationship.
thought I was
This is
moving
a
on.
whole
He
DA
saw,
relationship.
like somewhat.
Thank God.
Girl, you're giving me palpitations thinking,
I can't. We obviously let's wrap this up anyway.
Yeah, because
that there needed a trigger warning. To be honest, with
it
you.
will have one on there. In terms of just going back to the dilemma, which
Yeah.
is what you're
Jesus
helping us answer.
Christ.
The dilemma. I'm going to bring it back to the
can't
dilemma.
fucking
let's bring it back to
remember
that.
where
Yeah,
I
bring it back to
remember the dilemma
dilemma.
because her one was a bit different. She was her baby father was in and out of jail, and
Then
all
got
of
a young
that,
ting.
and then got a young ting, got her pregnant, had another
She knows we
child.
go with that. Dead.
So we would just say lock it off.
Yeah.
Me,
I
I
would.
cannot deal
You
with.
go to sleep.
I'm going to sleep. I can't deal with
Stead.
additional stress. Women coming to me as women. If someone can do that to me, I'm gonna ask you.
Because my whole thing is, how did you get my number? Because my whole thing is, if you're gonna have a little side thing, if you're gonna have, don't make your little BIT.
No, but
Yeah,
the
the
thing
number.
is,
Come
the
and
thing
call
is
my
now,
phone.
social media exists. People can find you quickly. Look at what we do. Imagine if anyone was, a quick DM, shells, I saw, Is that your... And if whoever knows, they put pieces together. It's very, very easy nowadays.
But how to get the number though?
The number is a bit different. They've gone through his phone.
All I'm saying
They've gone
is
through his
cheeky.
phone.
Cheeky.
I think, do you know what I think? I think he was being sloppy, and this is what I don't rate. I've said this before.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do
If
it,
you're
do
gonna
a bit of
cheat,
class.
do it with class.
Yeah.
And do it so like no one can even contact me and
Ever.
have that type of access
Ever.
to me. One, and I'm not.
Or
I'm
she's
not,
even too scared to.
Or I'm not co-signing cheating in any type of capacity.
Yeah,
you can't have some little ratchet girl chatting shit down my phone, telling me she's gonna do me something. Do me what? Yeah.
Box you in your
101,
head.
remember, don't change now.
I'm saying,
do me what?
It is do me what.
No, but you know what?
Take off the glasses.
No, like that. But they start steaming up and shit.
We're trying to break them. These are vintage. But honestly, when I say do me what, obviously I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not stupid. But the fact of the matter is, you're not going to do me anything, innit?
My thing is, when you start saying you're going to do me something, you know what? I get on edge because I feel like when you say if you're going to come to my house and do me something, I live
I'm
with
ready.
my kids.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why I'm on
That's
10
the
toes,
thing.
bro.
That's
Forget
the
me.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
My kids live here.
Yeah.
Family, mama, papa, granny, auntie. It's on.
Guys,
sorry.
if you can feel how the sofa's moving, yeah. She's like,
But see, I feel like Aish. I'm not being funny. I feel like Aish because obviously, remember, I've had someone come to my yard, and I'm saying my kids were there. Like,
Yeah.
are you mad? Like, why are you doing that?
110,000%, and I will say this aloud as May. I told you guys already. When people push me, I'll be acting like the angry black woman.
Don't come to my kids.
I'm gonna move into this stereotype. I'm gonna do what I got to
Lee
do.
should be
and
on it as well.
cracking.
110%.
Did you not see me that I said?
If I come in and as big as your boy is, Leash, I'm sure. Whose son as big as don't?
No, 100%.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
No. Of course, innit? Like, I'm gonna react. The obvious thing for me to do, which is easy, is call 101.
Yeah.
Because it's easy. But if you're doing something and you're threatening me, or you're at my house and you're acting like you're gonna do me something,
Yes.
you're not doing anything to anybody.
Yeah.
100%. Like, let's be very crystal clear about that.
Yeah.
That is it.
Honestly.
I'm being real.
Because what are you talking
because
about?
We're not doing this.
We are not.
This is not cute.
It's not the playground. This is my yard.
Yeah.
Where I live with my kids.
My home. My place of sanctity.
I'm gonna act
that I don't
different.
even invite my family to.
And the thing
You
is,
better move yourself.
it's the young ones that are doing like thinking because you see our age group, you know not to play them kind of games.
But what I also feel like is, as a man,
You don't care, that's why you're sorry.
Yeah, it's more of a disrespect. You've gone with some little Tegareg.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a dreg for real.
Yeah, like a little Tegareg and look at anything. Because if another 35-year-old woman or a big woman
She wouldn't do that.
I'm not gonna come to your house. I'm gonna mess up your job though. Your LinkedIn scattered. Scatter your employment.
I'm going for your LinkedIn.
Scatter your employment,
Or
bro.
be fake calling DWP. You know that one, yeah?
Crazy.
You lot are wild.
Scatter your
I don't
employment.
believe them. Palm is a bitch. They said DWP, LinkedIn, done out here.
You will never get interviewed away. Get to that.
Yeah, no, the cheating thing is a bit wild. She knows what to do. That's why she wrote in. We always say, like, we're going to leave it with you. Do you know what to do? You've heard what we've had to say. Tash, thank you so much for being vulnerable with us and for sharing that story with us. Where can we find you and what things have you got coming up in the 2025?
So, I've got a few podcasts coming up. You'll see them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can you tell us? Preview? No. No, surprise us?
So I'll surprise
Okay,
you.
cool.
And you can find me on Transparency with Fire. That's on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, of course. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing a lot more videos. Controversial. People will be thinking, what is she talking about? But this is the way I think. So yeah.
Love that.
Cool.
We love that. People, them,
you know
what to do. You know
Hit the
who it-
subscribe button.
And the like.
No long thing.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. You
know
need
where
more.
it's at. You
Stop
know-
being long.
Thank you.
Watching and not subscribing.
Exactly.
Making me
In our
vexed.
comments all the time, guys. It's the one and only, mate. No one can be like us, Mama Jama podcast people. Damn, and we are out. Bye.
Bye.